10 minutes. Don't waste them.
Mom's gonna notice the fork.
Camera doesn't blink. Neither do I.
Trisha, you're about to type "wait, replay that" in all caps. Every time.
That one was 14 seconds. Post a harder one.
Elizabeth's never wrong about 4 minutes. Tuition, housing, travel. All of it. That's not a scholarship, that's a salary.
Salaries come with a job.
You will read page 2. Ask.
What does a day look like? Actual hours.
Mornings are coursework. Afternoons are the world.
Define the world.
Last quarter, port in Rotterdam, a water table in Arizona, and a satellite nobody wanted to admit was drifting. Real problems on real clocks with people downstream of your answer.
So not a simulation.
There is no simulation. You will be tired. That is the job.
The degree. Accredited or a certificate you print nicely?
Accredited, conferred at the end of the program, transcript and all. You leave us with a college degree and no explanation for 2/3.
And the money. Say it out loud so I stop rereading it.
$120,000 a year, paid monthly, for mission work only. Your coursework is free.
Our families, what do we tell them? That tuition is covered. That part is true.
The rest stays in the room. The people you help cannot know you exist.
If one of us is hurt.
Then I get you out. That is my whole job.
You already know who says yes.
I do.
I would rather hear it.
In.
In?
Yes, ma'am. In.
Yes. Already was.
Then all 7.
$120,000 a year.
They sent a car for us. Nobody has ever sent me a car.
They read your file, same as they read mine.
"9,000 names came to this institute this year. 7 of you are standing in my hall. That was not luck, and it is not a scholarship."
Welcome. We've been waiting for you.
Naomi Thomas, 15 years at the agency. Wade Mitchell, 12 with the teams. We're your coordinators. You answer to us, we answer for you, and from today those are the same sentence. We read the whole offer letter, including the pages in the back. We're in.
41 windows on this wall alone.
Sure. Great. Very useful.
Bags stay here. Advanced calculus, hall 2, 9 minutes. The professor does not wait.
Miss Page, the board is yours.
10 minutes. He'll be solid, he'll hear you, and he'll answer. Ask him something worth the 10.
Good morning. It seems my calculations were correct.
Good morning. Someone has written on this board that time is a number. It is not a number. It is a direction you are already traveling. Stop treating mathematics like arithmetic with ambition. And you are not the usual students. Something here runs faster than the clock.
I was solving the second integral while he was still saying it. He was 4 steps ahead of me.
He's warm. I expected cold.
So did I. The first time.
Now, somebody find me chalk that exists.
Amber upstairs, blue down here.
Upstairs is where you learn. Down here is where it counts.
Sync port sits on the left strap. Don't cover it, don't clean it, don't lend it.
That's a PAD. Personal Assistant Recon Relay. It sees what you see and it never gets tired. Treat it like a partner and it behaves like one.
Bates.
Aircraft grade titanium. Give me 4 seconds.
3. Lord.
Wait was never the hard part. Stopping is.
Lars.
Grid load, every substation, 40 years. Saying it out loud took longer than solving it.
Elizabeth.
Mumbai. Train derailment in 11 minutes.
Timestamp it. Push it to the Mumbai desk now.
She has never been wrong.
You're both wondering if we're ready. You shouldn't worry.
Ask before you do that.
I did. You said no.
5 seconds. Once a day. That was today.
I felt those 5 twice.
Mission 1. $2,000 of drone over a substation, a reservoir, a rail yard. We have no answer for cheap. Find me one.
14 days. Then you brief people whose names you will not be given.
Then we start with a commander who wins a war from the places nobody was guarding. 10 minutes is enough for a general.
Clock it. 10 minutes. That's all I can hold him.
Why him?
8 years against the strongest army on Earth. He lost most of the field and never lost the war. That's our problem 2 centuries early. General Washington, my name is Tori Page. You're standing in the United States 249 years from your war. We have another one and we cannot see who is fighting it.
You have taken me out of somewhere very quiet, Miss Page. Be quick with me.
General Washington, your experience with unconventional warfare. How do we defend against an enemy that strikes where we least expect? The places we forgot to guard.
Miss Page, I have faced superior forces before, and what I learned, what every soldier learns who survives long enough, is this. A weaker enemy does not come for your strength. He comes for the places you forgot to guard. Your adversaries know your armies, your ships, your defenses, so they will not strike them. They will strike your granaries, your water, your bridges in the night, your quiet places. The drone is a scout that does not bleed. They will send it precisely where no sentinel stands, because no one believed it worth protecting.
The quiet places.
General.
His reactors, Amber, his bases, everything else is people. Wade's right. The enemy doesn't think in one dimension. They'll probe the expected and the unexpected. We need to harm
them.
them.
They're not arguing with you. They're saying the enemy picks the ground and we don't get to pick back.
Every commander is asked to guard everything. Few are given the men.
We're not asking for men. We're asking for a doctrine.
That does sound reasonable as long as we do it effectively and honorably.
Both then. The obvious and the forgotten, and nothing we'd have to hide.
Then we start where the consequences don't stop.
Field inspection. Reactor sites beginning tonight.
Control field. Convoy on site. Gate is secure.
Copy, field. You have 90 minutes on the plant's clock.
Then let's not spend it in the parking lot.
3 plants today. We are not hunting what's guarded. We're hunting what nobody bothered to guard.
All feeds live.
2 guards on the fence line. Neither one has looked up in an hour.
That's the whole problem in one sentence.
Evan. Lens high on the approach. I want the roof line.
You always want the roof line.
And you back by 1800. Roof line first.
Blast door is rated for a truck bomb. The intake vents above it aren't rated for anything. 10 centimeters of screen mesh.
Control, mark it. North intake.
940 approach vectors under the radar floor. The cheapest one costs an adversary $1,200 in an afternoon.
Send it up.
Taking the drones high. 2,000 feet, full pattern.
Take them to 3. I want the whole perimeter in one frame.
3,000. Launching.
Birds away.
That's the plant. And that's everything inside 4 kilometers.
Show me the water intake.
Already there. It's the softest thing on the map.
Stop! Nobody move! 9 days. A drone comes over the north intake low and slow. And nobody on this site looks up.
Tori, radial, say again?
Wait, everybody hold.
Explain to me how I sat in a control room for 6 hours and I'm the tired one.
You watched. Watching is worse.
Ask Elizabeth. She had the interesting afternoon.
I'm eating. Ask me in an hour.
Institute cutlery. Softest thing I touched all day.
Show off.
You watched.
I watch everything. Occupation. Anyone want to bet how long I can hold it?
4 minutes, 12 seconds. You did it Tuesday.
Lars. Nobody likes a stopwatch.
You kept my video feed up the whole way in, even in the corridor.
That's the job.
You kept it up when Elizabeth called it. Everyone else cut to the wide.
That wasn't the job.
I very badly do this myself. That plant runs a reduced shift on Thursdays.
You did math on my nightmare.
I did math on your nightmare.
Sit down, Lars.
Elizabeth, he rehearsed that twice in the elevator. Rob. It was a good rehearsal.
Before anyone goes to bed, if we build a sensor network, somebody will try to lie to it. So I want to ask the man who broke a cipher nobody could break.
Alan, warm room, cold problem, I expect.
Sir, we're designing a detection network. Thousands of sensors, one country, live data. How do we keep it honest?
Honest. Not secret, that is the correct word, and almost nobody chooses it. A cipher is not a wall, it is a promise that two parties can keep and no one else. Your danger is not that an enemy reads your readings, it is that he writes them. So give every sensor a key of its own, and a stolen key buys him one street corner instead of a nation. Then change the keys on a schedule, because secrecy has a shelf life and it is always shorter than anyone wants to believe.
Then the hard part isn't the cipher, it's handing out 10,000 keys without anyone watching.
Now you understand my war.
Sit down. Mission was hardening. This is the other half. A radiological device does not arrive on a missile. It arrives in a box on a truck through a city nobody's watching.
A national sensor net. 40 cities to start. We want to smell it at the port, not at the blast.
Gamma falls off with the square of distance. Fixed sensors are decoration. Put them on buses and mail trucks. Let the city do the sweeping for us.
40 cities, weighted by population and port traffic. Now watch the gaps. Every gap is a river or a rail line with nothing on it. Cover the rivers. Corrugated roof. Water on two sides. Containers stacked 5 high. One of them is warm. It's a port. I don't know which one yet.
Hold the image, Elizabeth. I'm putting it in all of them at once. Everybody see the crane markings? Good. Lars, that's your search set.
7 drones, 7 grids. Projecting the national mesh.
Mesh holds. Every sensor talks to 3 neighbors. Nobody talks to the center.
Meaning?
Meaning you can't kill it by killing one node.
Turing's rule, every sensor carries its own key. Rotated nightly, sign scoredings only. If a unit can't prove it's ours, the network ignores it.
So nobody gets to tell us the city is clean when it is.
40 cities, 90 days. Questions?
1. When do we start?
You started when you sat down.
300 years. Macedonian Greeks ruling Egypt as pharaohs, and not one of them thought that was strange. They governed in 2 languages, worshipped in 2 religions, and kept the grain moving in all weather.
So the dynasty was a supply chain.
The dynasty was a supply chain with a crown on it. Good. Miss Page, I think our lesson needs a special guest today.
10 minutes, Professor. She'll want most of them.
I am Cleopatra, 7th of my name. Greek by blood, Pharaoh by dynasty. You have been taught I was beautiful. Look at my coins sometimes. What I had was better than a face. I had the harvest. Rome ate what Egypt grew. Every general who wanted a crown first wanted my harbor. So I did not need to win a battle. I needed to know, before Rome knew, which Roman would still be standing in the spring. That is the weapon, not the sword. Knowing where the sword will point and arriving first.
And when you were wrong?
Then I paid in full. Antony was my judgment and my error both. I would choose him again with better scouts.
31 years I have taught this woman. She has just ruined 4 of my lectures.
72-hour stand down. Authorized, logged, mandatory.
Mandatory means the badges stay inside.
I needed this. 4 countries in 9 days.
You needed this. I needed a month and a boat.
Serving. And you're gonna send it to Naomi's forehand.
Stay out of my head.
Then stop shouting in it.
Wade, the kitchen line applies to you too.
My arms disagree.
Your arms are a zoning problem. Deep left.
She calls it before she hits it.
That's not calling. That's aiming.
Cross court. It's always cross court with him.
14 degrees off the hip. She's right. It's already gone. You're standing in my half.
I'm standing in the half you keep forgetting exists.
Poach 1 more and I'm calling a referee.
I only summon people who'd take my side.
Trisha.
It rolled to me.
It rolled up.
Any object, any weight, any distance. Holding it still is the hard part.
Yes!
That was long. That was clearly long. Yulia.
It was long by a hand.
Then take it back.
Once a day, 5 seconds, for catastrophes. You are not a catastrophe.
I'm a little bit of a catastrophe.
Watch the frame. Aluminum's polite. Steel takes about a minute, and it gets hot.
That's Institute property. So is this. Weight was never the problem. Keeping it level is what cost me.
Briefing's at 7.
Which is why the courts close at dark.
Same team tomorrow?
Same team.
7 benders, 2 coordinators, 4 suits. Nobody's name is on this airplane.
Perimeter's cold. Wheels up window closes in 12.
Then we load in 10. Mine's the one that salts. They all salt. It is the firmware.
Or the company.
1 bag each. Cairo's 90 degrees, Antarctica's minus 40, Bergen wants a jacket.
And New Zealand?
Boots you can throw away. 4 stops. 4 things we don't have and can't buy.
A shape, a metal, an oil, a dirt.
In that order?
In that order. Home in 11 days. The detail is not scenery. If they move you, you move.
And if we can move the building?
You still move.
Bergen's on the route.
Bergen's on the Great Circle Line. It's efficient.
You put it on the route.
It's also efficient.
We harden 40 cities on paper. Paper doesn't stop anything.
Which is why we're going to go touch it.
Institute copies. Link is green through Cairo.
Sleep where you can.
Somebody in this cabin is already awake about Thursday.
Go to sleep, Rob.
"50 minutes of light. The permit ends when the sun does. Then we work fast and argue faster.
Somebody say it. Everybody in this group is thinking it.
Fine. Aliens.
20 tons a block and no wheels. I'd take the aliens.
You'd take the payroll.
51 degrees. Every load path in this thing walks down into the rock and stays there. There's no clever in it. It's honest about weight. That's why it's still standing and Rome isn't.
Slow. I want shadow, not detail.
Shadow shows the seams. Detail just shows the tourists.
2 questions, then we let you go. Why a slope and not a wall?
Ask the one you are afraid is stupid.
That was the one.
A wall argues with the blow. A slope sends it somewhere else, and the ground pays the rest. The ground can afford it.
Put that in engineering language.
Bury the mass, slope the face, give the blast a road out, nothing above ground that has to win an argument.
That's a spec.
You can see this from 40 kilometers. That's the failure.
That was the point. It was built to be seen.
Ours won't be.
Asset 1. Shape. Cairo Tower has us at 2200. Cold gear's in the forward locker.
How cold?
Yes.
11 minutes outside, then you rotate. Nobody's a hero at minus 40.
Finally. A place that agrees with me. Hands are gone. I'll take it.
Level 2 is a centimeter.
Don't. Move him left.
That was today's.
That was today's.
Everything I've ever touched goes soft when I ask. This doesn't.
Is that a problem?
That's a shield.
Corrugated roof. Same port, the warm one is 3rd from the end. And this metal is how we find it. Not here, later. Mark the time.
It reacts to a pulse before people do. Microseconds ahead of the front.
How many microseconds?
Enough to open a breaker.
Asset 2. Metal. Where next?
Wade, somewhere with a roof and a mother.
Detail stays on the road. This is a house, not a site.
Road's ours. We'll be cold and invisible.
Take the coffee when it comes out. It will come out.
11. You said 7.
I said 7. The ones who bend minds. She counted the suits.
I count everyone who eats.
He was a strange boy. Counted the steps up the mountain. Same number every time, and every time he was surprised. It's a different mountain in winter. You see? Strange boy.
You can touch it. It bites, but only the first time.
It's not the drone I'm looking at.
Then you're the smart one.
She's counting the glasses.
Everyone counts the glasses.
She's counting how many are left.
Astro.
100. It was already cracked.
They are always already cracked.
How long? Since March.
We buy them in sixes now. Erkas weighed.
Good bread.
Yes. Does it stop being frightening?
No. It gets useful.
That's not the same thing.
It's the part you get to choose.
The one who sees things. Elizabeth, is he happy? Yes. Then I don't need to see anything.
One facility, one ring, one pump house. 2 hours on their clock.
What's inside the ring?
Everything that keeps 400,000 people warm.
Coupling's frozen. 30 seconds, and don't watch me do it.
Everybody's watching you do it.
That's the part I hate. Flows up. The ring is a moving mass, and a moving mass drinks a pulse.
How much of one?
All of it. For about 9 seconds.
Pump down.
Field's gone. Not weak. Gone.
So the protection isn't the oil.
The oil was the excuse. The motion is the shield.
It's the elbow.
Hold it there. I'll take the stress out of the weld.
Take it fast. What does the ring cost a year?
Less than one substation and a bad Tuesday.
Write it that way. That's the sentence that funds it.
Asset 3. Oil. Everything so far is something you build.
Last one's something you hide under.
That's the hill. That's the actual hill from the films.
It's a hill.
It's the hill.
In my country, we have 9,000 of these and nobody made a film.
10 minutes of being tourists. I'm timing it.
Generous.
I'm in a good mood. We're 40 hours from home.
The seam nulls radar. So the seam is a hole in the return. We're not looking for a signal, we're looking for a silence.
How big a silence?
40 meters, and it's uphill.
There's metal in this hill.
Farms have metal.
Not in a line. Not 30 meters of it, 2 meters down.
There it is.
Iron, nickel, and something that isn't on anybody's list.
Bag all 3 layers. Naomi. Hands were fully. Drones at 200 meters, transponders live and loud.
Cover it.
I've lost it. Completely.
It's a meter from my boot.
4 souvenirs. That's what this looks like from the outside. Slope it like Giza, bury it under the soil, ring it with the oil, line the walls with the metal so the site screams before the pulse lands.
One system, 4 continents.
Now we build it 40 times.
Wade.
Say it.
The Thursday I saw. It's the day after tomorrow.
Eyes on me. Flight plan changed an hour ago. We're not going home yet. We're stopping in Paris.
For how long?
Long enough to climb something.
One stop. Private tour, top of the Eiffel Tower. The tower is closed to the public while we're on it.
Closed how?
Closed the way things close for us now. They closed a monument for 7 students.
Somebody's already up there waiting.
The American ambassador to France, Rebecca Madsen. She asked for the 7 of you by name.
Descent in 6. Private stand. Northfield.
Badges visible, hands out of pockets.
Is this a mission?
It's a handoff. Those are worse.
Platform's ours until sundown, nothing above us but weather. Then stay off the rail and enjoy it.
That's the warmest thing he's ever said.
Rebecca Madsen, ambassador to France. I've read what you did in 40 cities. I'm not going to ask any of you to explain how. Most people ask. Most people are curious. I'm grateful. An original copy of the French Constitution. France would like it in American hands for a while.
This belongs in a vault.
It was in a vault. Vaults have never persuaded anyone of anything. What do we do with it? Carry it, then read it, in that order. When you land in Washington, you go to the White House. President William Norford is meeting you himself. With what? An original United States Constitution, and an original copy of Common Sense. Thomas Paine. Why those two? One is the machine. The other is the reason anyone bothered to build it. We're not on Institute ground. He doesn't need ground.
This is a very tall room.
Thomas Paine. 10 minutes.
I've done more with less.
They're handing us your pamphlet in Washington. What was it for?
To be read out loud in a tavern by a man who couldn't afford to be in the tavern. If he couldn't follow it, I'd failed.
So you wrote it plain on purpose?
I wrote it plain because the argument was plain. A government is a hire. The people do the hiring. Everything past that is costume.
And the continent line. Say the continent line.
There is something absurd in supposing a continent forever governed by an island. A thing is not made right by lasting a long time.
In my country, that sentence is still expensive.
It was expensive here. Common sense is only the courage to name the obvious while power is calling it treason.
One more thing. Your next mission doesn't come from me.
From who?
The president will give it to you himself, with the Secretary of Homeland Security in the room. Then it's domestic. Then it's serious.
A president is going to hand you my pamphlet. That is not who I wrote it for.
Who did you write it for?
The next people who need it.
Wheels up in 40. Washington.
Elizabeth. Not yet.
7 of you. Nobody sits until you do.
Nobody's ever said that to us before.
Nobody's ever needed you before lunch. The next thing I'm going to ask you for isn't a field job. Nobody's flying into a reactor this week.
Helen Cho, Homeland Security. It's a reading problem. That's why you're in this room and not a hangar.
Reading what?
Something written by people who assume no child would ever be allowed near it.
An original United States Constitution and an original common sense. Thomas Paine.
French Constitution. Ambassador Madsen 4 days ago.
I know. I asked her for it.
Then you knew 4 days ago that you'd need all 3.
I hoped I wouldn't. These 3 documents leave this office for exactly 1 room. The Situation Room downstairs and nowhere else. When you're done, they come back to me. Understood, sir. I'm not worried about you, Mitchell. I'm worried about how much easier this gets the second time.
So are we.
9 days ago, we pulled an encrypted Chinese message off a commercial relay. What we can read at the header designates nuclear facilities and regional power grids inside the United States for EMP and drone attacks.
How many facilities?
The header says 9, the body says more.
And the body is the part you cannot read.
The body is why you're here. Key isn't a number. It's key to the text of those 3 documents. All 3 in order. Without the Constitution, common sense, and the French Constitution together, the cipher does not open.
They keyed a blackout to our own paper.
Somebody has a sense of humor.
Somebody's about to regret it.
16 hours before Homeland has to move on guesses.
We won't need 16.
Say that at hour 15. Turing. And the 3 women who actually ran the machines.
A sealed room and no tea. Some things are eternal.
Depth? 2 messages. Same key.
Then it's already over. They just don't know yet.
Every cipher is a confession. The author tells you what he loves. Find the phrase he could not resist putting in.
3 documents. Which phrase?
The most famous one. Arrogance always picks the famous one.
We the people.
There. It repeats every 91 characters.
91. Somebody counted the Constitution wrong.
Wrong. The offset drifts.
She's not carrying the drift. She's ignoring it. It's the French text. The accents count as characters.
Clever boy. Not that column. In 4 seconds, you erase everything. If anyone breaks it, I have 5 seconds. Once.
It's open.
Read it to me.
9 facilities, 4 grid nodes. Drones stage from inside the fence line. EMP goes second, so nobody can call it in.
Thursday. 0400, all of it at once.
Then you have rather a lot of Wednesday left. Use it better than we did.
3 documents. Same condition you gave them to us in.
And this?
9 sites, 4 nodes, staging points, and the window. Thursday, 0400.
It's actionable, sir. Tonight.
Then go be unpopular with somebody.
Whatever the Institute is paying you, it isn't enough.
They're paying us in homework.
This morning I had 9 cities I couldn't warn. Tonight I have a list. Do you understand what you did?
We read a letter, sir.
Payne read a letter, too. Then he wrote one.
He said it was for the next people who needed it.
He was right about that, same as everything else.
Well done, Mindbenders. Take a few days. South Beach, Miami, on me. There's a plane waiting for you at Joint Base Andrews.
Sir, we don't have swimsuits.
Ms. Lord, I run the executive branch.
In my country, this is where they take the passports.
In this one, it's where somebody buys you dinner.
They came from every corner of the world. Mensa intelligent boys and girls. Special talents they had with their minds. With purpose to change the world they will find. They connected on social media and shared their gifts. To the Einstein Institute their attention will shift. Save the planet and have fun doing it. Using